will resume with my stream. We're all good. Okay, so Splatoon 3. I think the new trailer will be coming out, and it will have a new feature, which is you're going to be able to own your own apartment in Splatoon. Doesn't that sound fun? You know, if you look right here in the Splatoon trailer, we have a bunch of high-rises, and as you can see, you're like in the desert, which is very beautiful. But when you go to the city, you have all these skyscrapers and stuff. And these skyscrapers definitely look like the somewhere you'd live. And one of the biggest asks that people have for Splatoon is they really, really want a place to live. Like, they want like a simulation style. And with the popularity of Animal Crossing now and like life simulators and everything, I think it'd be a really good idea if they added apartments in Splatoon. So you can customize where you live, and you can customize all these different things you can do, and maybe like you go to the apartment building and you can see where other people live. You can visit your friends' apartments. I think that could be very fun. And as you can see, there's a big emphasis on these big apartments, and it looks like people are living in them. So I definitely think you'll be able to live in an apartment, and maybe they'll show that, and maybe they'll show some other gameplay features as well. My next prediction is Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing. So everyone's here for Animal Crossing. Hey, Mary, if you're still here, let me know who's a real one who's still here in the stream after the technical difficulties. We got it all settled now, and it's all going well. So we're doing good. Comment down below. You know, if you're still here, I'll give you a shout out. But next is Animal Crossing. I have a lot of Animal Crossing predictions. So Millie says yes, Animal Crossing. Shrika says yes, Animal Crossing. So I definitely think that Animal Crossing will be getting a new update and will be shown at E3 2021. It was shown off at E3 2019 originally. That's when well, it first got teased in a different Direct, but the first showcase of the game was Nintendo E3 Direct 2019, and I think it'll be shown off in 2021 because it's Nintendo's best-selling new Switch game. Of course, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is selling a bit more. It's very close. They're both in the 30 millions, which is ridiculous. Very good, a good type of ridiculous. But they're both selling very, very, very well. But I do think Animal Crossing, they would be messing up if they don't have a big direct showcase of a new Animal Crossing feature. Now, you know that I've been doing a lot of Animal Crossing prediction videos lately, and I have a new one coming out tomorrow as well for a new feature that I'd really like. And I think it's time that Brewster enters the chat, folks. I think it's time that Brewster enters the chat and comes to Animal Crossing officially. They found him in the data mine leak a while ago, and he's the biggest thing that people want. And I think they're going to go full out. There's been no big update for Animal Crossing in 2021. There's been no big update, not one. I mean, there was the Pave thing, there was some little events here and there, but there was the Mario update, but there's been no big update. So I think they're going to do round 2 of the summer update for Animal Crossing. Round 2 of the summer update. If you remember, last year, they had fireworks, and they had diving and swimming. Huge updates and other new things came along with those. With this time around, I think they will be adding the following as a big summer update. I think they're going to add vegetables that you can crop and harvest, and you can water your vegetables. Get some, I think the leak said carrots and sugar cane and stuff like that. So like maybe like peppers and onions, and then you can finally have dishes. Dishes were also fine in a data mine leak, and you could finally cook things in Animal Crossing. So you have these new vegetables you can harvest, and then you have these new dishes and meals you can make for your villagers. I'm gonna guess they're gonna go vegan only, because I don't think they're gonna want to sell, you know, chicken nuggets to roosters in Animal Crossing, or, you know, burgers to cows. So I don't think they'll do meat, but if they have new vegetables, if they have sugar cane, we can bake. If they have all these things, we can do vegan and vegetarian options for villagers. Dulciana says, I love your hat. You look amazing. Thank you. Hey, Kaylee Alejandres. Hello. Hey, Ella Watkins. Hey, Millie Waffles and Dr. Amigo. So when is E3? E3 is in 1 week, and it's when they're going to be showing all of the big Nintendo updates. So I do think this is when they're finally going to add Brewster to Animal Crossing, and they will add the Roost, which is the shop that he, sells coffee every day, and you can go visit and do that kind of thing. So I think that will probably come along with this big summer update. Also, I feel like Katrina was teased, so I think Katrina will finally be added to the game as well. She is, of course, the fortune teller in Animal Crossing that will tell you all of the fortunes you need to know. And there you go. Look how simple Animal Crossing used to be, and now I feel like it's this big thing with so many big updates, and it's really become one of the biggest games of all time, and I think it's awesome. Hey, Orange Crossing. Hey, that Christian. There was a turkey item, says that Christian gamer. Andrew Johnson says, how do I watch E3? They'll be on YouTube. Just look up E3 on the 15th. You'll be able to see it. It'll also be on Nintendo's channel, I'm guessing. Hey, Baby Lum. Hey, Sugar. All right, so there you go. I think a big Animal Crossing update will happen. I think it'll be a big summer update. They'll advertise it as Summer Update 2.0. And they didn't have a year-long update. Everyone thought on March 20th, a year after Animal Crossing came out, they thought we'd have a big update for the anniversary. We didn't, and I think they're going to pack everything on to this update. So that's what I think. I think it could definitely be added the day of or day after E3. So I think it might be one of those situations where, like, big new update coming this week. So I definitely think a big Animal Crossing update's happening. It's the biggest Nintendo game of the past 4 years. It's going to happen. All right. Oh my gosh, Liam just donated $20. Thank you so much. Liam says, I missed your last few streams. I've been very busy working to get a new job. I have an interview with Starbucks. Oh, I have a great interview with Starbucks. Everyone wish Liam good luck on his interview. Thank you so much for the donation. Hope you stay here and enjoy the rest of the stream. Okay, so let's move on to the next talking point. But before I do, what's the one thing that you'd want added to Animal Crossing with a new update? If you could add anything to Animal Crossing, what would it be? What's your dream update for Animal Crossing New Horizons? Because let's just be honest, I think there's a 90% chance that Animal Crossing gets a big trailer at E3. So I definitely am looking forward to it. Garrett says new villagers, which is a very interesting ask. I don't know if we'll get new villagers in New Horizons anymore. We have the Sanrio villagers. Maybe. It would be very cool. Ronnie wants Brewster, of course. Professor Pesto says, good luck. Oh, yeah, good luck. That Christian Gamer says Brewster. Scoops wants everything back, which is true. They could do a Smash Ultimate and say, everyone is here. But it's just all of the old Animal Crossing NPCs that didn't return. More villagers, crafting more easy, different house costumes. Oh, that would be good. To be able to customize villagers. Oh, that would be sweet if you could customize villagers' houses and what they wear whenever. That would be sweet. Pink poodle. Yes, Andrew Johnson. I want the pink poodle too. I love the poodles. I miss them. Banana says, my dad interviewed yesterday. He's trying to get a new job. Oh, well, good luck. And it's at the hospital. Good luck. All right, so Teresa wants mini games. Oh yeah, there is not enough mini games to play with friends. Animal Crossing, there's over 30 million people who own the game now, and a lot of people only bought it to play with their friends, and I feel like there's not enough things to do with friends. So I definitely think that a new mini game update, do things with friends, would be a lot of fun. So just so you guys know, because this is why I didn't stream for a while, is I got my wisdom teeth taken out. So if I ever have a little pain, I have to take a break. That's why. But TMI, I'll say it, the stitch just came out. So I got a little nervous. I thought maybe like something bad happened. But the stitches that my wisdom teeth came out just now. And I think that's okay. I think they're supposed to come out. I don't know. Comment down below. If they're not supposed to come out, well, you just witnessed a live wisdom teeth stitch malfunction. All right, let's move on to the next thing. The next thing is Smash, which I forgot to write down, but obviously the next Smash character will be announced at E3. I mean, if there's one thing you can count on, it's a new Smash character for the DLC pass. If there's one character that y'all want for Smash, who would it be? Now, the last time we had a Smash trailer at E3, it was, who was it? Who was the last one at E3 2021 or 2020? Well, no, there wasn't an E3 trailer. Duh. The game came out in 2018, so there was one at 19. So the last big event was the Game Awards in 2020. And that, of course, was when Sephiroth was announced. So we do think there will be a new one. I believe it was, who was announced at Oh, it was Joker, and it was, not Joker. 1 second. E3 2019. Let's just look. It was this dude in Banjo. All right, that's who it was. It was Banjo-Kazooie, and it was Hero. Those were the two new characters that were added to Smash Ultimate at the last E3. I don't think we'll be getting 2 characters, to be honest with you. I do think we'll get just 1. But I do think we will get that 1 character at the very least. So we got Banjo and Hero, which are 2 huge characters. And it's very important to note that these are third-party non-Nintendo characters. Okay, everyone? These are third-party non-Nintendo characters. And if you look at the Game Awards, which was the last big gaming event, it was also a third-party character. It was Sephiroth from Final Fantasy. Hero, of course, is from Dragon Quest, and Banjo-Kazooie is from Banjo-Kazooie, which is a Microsoft one, and the other ones are Square Enix. So, I say that all to say, I strongly believe that it will be a third-party character, and I think it could be Crash Bandicoot. I'm thinking it might be time for Crash Bandicoot to come to Smash. Crash has had tons of new games recently, and they're trying to make him popular, and I think Sony would love to have him in there. It would be very big for Nintendo and Sony if Crash Bandicoot came. Shiver says Imposter. That would be amazing. Crow Brawl says Jabanian from, what's that game called? It's like the Pokemon type of game. Yokai Watch. That would be a very good pick. Furret says Roblox Noob. I think Roblox is amazing to add to Smash. I think that's a great idea. I think it's a great idea. Hey, Peony, nice having you here. Hey, Puppy Love. Hey, Banana Plan. People are saying Raymond and Chrissy and Francine. That would be amazing, Scoops. If Chrissy and Francine were in Smash, that would be everything. Marshall wants Marshall in Smash. E3 Fatty McSmalls just commented is asking when E3 is. June 15th. I will be reacting to any big trailers, making videos about it for sure. Tom Nook would be sweet. My Hero Academia. I don't think anime characters will be in there, at least not yet. Eve from Pokemon. Eevee? Oh, that would be a good pick. That would be a very, very good pick. So yeah, probably not another Animal Crossing character. Maybe they definitely could. They definitely could add it. If they added Tom Nook into Smash and he like threw bells and like put people in the debt and like did some wild stuff, Tom Nook in Smash would actually be legendary. But my prediction, if I had to pick one, it would be Crash Bandicoot. I do think it will be a third-party character. The last one was Pyra Mythra, which was a first-party character. So we'll see about that. Okay, the next prediction I have. All right, so this might come to a surprise to some. It might come to not a surprise to others. But Breath of the Wild 2. So I have been fighting about Breath of the Wild 2 for a long time. Now, I go on the forums and I fight with people about is it coming E3 2021? Yes, I do think that we will get a big trailer. And I think most people will agree that a big Breath of the Wild 2 trailer will happen at E3 2021. But the big question is Breath of the Wild 2 coming out this year or is it coming out next year? What do you think? Comment down below if you had to predict. What do you think? Hey Eliza, how are you doing? So, I think for the longest time, I thought that it was coming in this year. But lately, I'm starting to think that it's not coming this year, and it'll be coming out early 2022. It will come out 5 years after the original Breath of the Wild. People think this year, Cassie, Enrique, Mika, I definitely agree that it could come out this year, and I would be very happy if it did. But I'm starting to think it's going to come out in 2022. But hear me out, because it's not all bad news, because I have a very good idea of why it could come out this year. I'm sorry. It's going to come out next year, but I have a good thing to make up for it. So, I think it'll be shown without a doubt, but I think it will come out in 2022. I think they will show Playable Zelda. Zelda has a big showing in this trailer. She's almost shown more than Link. She might be more shown than Link in this trailer. People are dying for this trailer, by the way. 13 million views. 13 million views. But yeah, Zelda was shown so much during this trailer. I think they will show Playable Zelda. I think Link will have some more powers. They'll show Hyrule. Maybe it's a bit darker this time. It kind of looks the same. They'll show the evil Ganon returning, and we'll see what's different in Hyrule, and then we'll see some gameplay. But the big thing that I think will change is, of course, it will be in 4K. Now, as you know, the Nintendo Switch plays games at 1080p. I believe Breath of the Wild 2 was 920 or something like that. It wasn't quite 1080p. Well, there's rumors and kind of confirmation from big sources that, get ready, a new Nintendo Switch will come out this year, and it will have 4K, which looks beautiful, obviously, is a big graphical improvement, and I think they will show Breath of the Wild 2 with 4K graphics. But the big thing, so I think a lot of people will be upset, oh my gosh, no, I wanted Breath of the Wild 2 to come out this year. Well, they will announce the Switch Pro, the brand new Nintendo Switch, my prediction. They will announce a brand new Nintendo Switch Pro, that's 4K, and a few Nintendo games, a few Nintendo Switch games will have backwards compatibility with it and will be up-res to 4K. How, you know, PlayStation 5, there's a lot of games that they updated to make 4K for the PlayStation 5, and I think they will do the same thing for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So for all the Breath of the Wild fans that are going to be upset that it's not coming out this year, I predict that they will have a backwards 4K version update of Breath of the Wild. So when you buy your Switch Pro, your new Nintendo Switch, that your Breath of the Wild will have 4K resolution, and it will look amazing. Amazing. It'll look beautiful. So people are saying, rip my wallet. People are saying, what the heck? Nintendo Switch Pro. Big sources like, I believe it was either Bloomsburg or Forbes. I forgot which one. But there was a big one that reported that it's coming this year around September, October, and it's being made right now. They are working on producing them and manufacturing them right now. And that the reveal of this Switch will be imminent and will come any day now. So it might come out actually before it might get announced before E3, but it might be revealed right at E3 as well. So I do think they will have Breath of the Wild 2 Breath of the Wild update in 4K. I also think that a few other games, Splatoon 2, Super Mario Odyssey, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, will all be 4K, and they will update the games to be 4K to make people want to buy this new Switch. And I think it will be $400. I'm getting ripped tonight. RIP my wallet. Hey, says Red Ranger. Yeah, for sure. I will be buying it day one. Day one. Who here would buy a new Nintendo Switch right now? If it had 4K, if it looked amazing, all your games look beautiful, I think the screen will look bigger. I think when you do handheld, you know how on your Nintendo Switch right now, there's big black bars around the side? I think in this brand new Nintendo Switch, those bars will be skinnier, so your screen will look wider. So Miko's gonna buy it, Moon Puppy's gonna buy it, Banjo would buy it, Amanda Love says simp, Mal says maybe, William says no, Eli says no, Ella says yes, Puppy Love says yes, Maddie says maybe. I don't know, too much if it's $400. I do think it'll be $400, but I do think it might be worth your money with 4K, better maybe frames per second, and upgrades to old games. I do think Breath of the Wild 2 will definitely be playable to everyone who owns a Switch right now, for sure, no questions asked. But it won't be 4K. It'll just be 1080p. Super Luigi Icy says no. Maze Gaming World says me. Actually, I think Skylar says I have enough for it. I think you are being a lot more positive than I thought. I didn't think this many people would say yes. I thought most of you would say no. But it's going to be a pro version. It's not going to be a brand new console. It's just going to be a stronger Switch, a new Switch. So, yeah, there you have it. I think Breath of the Wild 2 will be announced. It'll look amazing. It'll come out in March 2022. And I think the Switch Pro will come out September 2021, which is only like 4 months away. And Breath of the Wild, the original Breath of the Wild, will be playable at launch at 4K. That's my prediction. All right, next prediction, everyone. Now that we're off from that, I think Pokemon. Everyone, Pokemon. So we got this new Pokemon game, which a lot of people don't like. Are you going to be buying Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? This is the controversial, probably, I will say this. I'm a big Game Freak defender. I will fight, I would go to war for Pokemon. I would. I know a lot of people hate Game Freak, fight with Game Freak. I don't, stand for a lot of their business decisions, maybe. Not 100% of them, but I do love Pokemon so much, and it made my childhood, and it really changed my life for the better, I think. So I love Pokemon, and I'm always willing to give them another chance. But this game is a little rough. Let's be honest. This game, well, I don't want to say rough, but when you compare this game to other remakes like Heart Gold Soul Silver and Ruby and Sapphire, what was it called? Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. It doesn't seem like that much of an upgrade. But I will probably be purchasing. And they also said that they're not the ones making it. Another company's making it. So I don't want to be harsh on them. And I don't want to be harsh on Game Freak because they're not the ones making this. It does look cute. It definitely does look cute. Santiago says the game looks ... interesting. It looks interesting. I think the chibi art style is actually really cute. I think the overworld looks nice. I will probably be buying the game and playing it because I do love Pokemon so much. But I heard from some sources, not me personally, but I saw like on forums and stuff, that there's some people talking about behind the scenes that this game is going to look a lot better than it looked when it got revealed at E3. So I think we will see another trailer of this game, and apparently it looks a lot better now. So it looks more polished, maybe the models look better. I heard that it does potentially look better now. So that would be nice to see, for sure. Definitely would be nice to see. I don't think anything new is going to come with this game. I don't think there's going to be any new forms of Pokemon. It's just going to be a straight remake. But I do think they will potentially add Mega Evolutions. So that way people can enjoy Mega Evolutions at least. So there's that. And it's coming out in November. Coming out very close to my birthday. I might be giving it a chance. It's cute. It's all right. But the big guns, and for a game, this might be my most hyped game. I think it is my most... Breath of the Wild 2 I'm very hyped for. But the game I am most hyped for right now is this game right here, folks. Pokemon Legends Arceus, everyone. Pokemon Legends Arceus. I guess go watch... what's this? I don't even know what this advertisement's for. There's some people getting sawed off. I am very... Who here is excited for this game? I am extremely excited. It looks like the first fully open world Pokemon game. Almost said Animal Crossing. Definitely not Animal Crossing. It looks like Pokemon's take on Breath of the Wild. From the mountain shot to the grass. It looks good, right? It was a little laggy. There was a Combi moving at very small speeds. Very small speeds. But it looks cool. And I love that Pokemon can straight up attack you. Garchomps will be swinging at you. You'll be praying to Arceus that the Garchomps won't be cutting your neck off. But I think this game looks amazing. And I think it will look much better at E3. It's been 4 months. Yeah. It's been 4 months. A little less than 4 months since the game got revealed. I think we'll see some really cool stuff. Here are some of the things I predict to see for Pokemon Arceus. Kawaii Rose says it looks fun. Ferret says I love that game. Yeah, I love it too. I think it's gonna be really good. I think it's a good new direction for Pokemon to go in. I think it's a very interesting take. Instead of Game Freak fully remaking Diamond and Pearl, they went back. So I think this is what's gonna happen. So I think it's gonna show off a lot of stuff. It's gonna show off this mountain over here. We're gonna get closer to that mountain. See, we're gonna be hiking. We're gonna be hiking a little bit. I see that this is lagging a little bit. I'm very sorry. I don't know why this computer lags so much, but if you stay, I really appreciate it. But yeah, it looks really, really cool. If you've never heard, some people are saying that they never heard of this game before. I say go look at trailers. Yeah. So, I think they're going to show the mountain a little bit more. We're going to get closer to the mountain. I think we're also definitely going to get a new Pokemon or two. And I think what we're going to get is we're going to get this thing called Ancient Forms. Ancient Forms. Now let me explain what Ancient Forms are. So I think Ancient Forms are going to be like old Pokemon that are like extinct. So, for example, think, I'm trying to think of a good Gen 4 Pokemon. Okay, so you know Luxray, right? What if Luxray had another evolution that went extinct? All right? Or what if, here, let me look up another Pokemon. Kricketune. I don't know if, can you see it? Oh yeah, here's Kricketune. You know Kricketune. Kricketune only has one evolution, and it's Kricketune. It goes from a small bug to Kricketune. What if Kricketune had a third evolution, that went extinct, and that's why we didn't see it in the original Diamond and Pearl. So as you know, this game right here takes place in the past. It takes place like, I think like thousands of years before the originals, maybe hundreds. Well, what happens to animals? They get extinct. So I think we will see like ancient forms of our favorite Pokemon. Maybe an evolution to Lucario, maybe a pre-evolution, maybe a different form. Togekiss, maybe a different form of Togekiss, Lopunny. You know, there's a lot of amazing Pokemon that I really love from Gen 4. And I think it would be very, very interesting if we had different forms of Pokemon we love. People really like the idea. Ferret likes the idea. Red Ranger. I didn't see Loki yet. I might watch it tonight. I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, so I think we could see new types of Pokemon. Maybe Pokemon that are extinct, period. Hey, MEBTM4Top, how are you? Maybe Pokemon that are extinct, period. Like, maybe not new old forms of Pokemon that exist, but maybe we'll get new Pokemon, period, that just were extinct, that don't exist now. I think that could be very, 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 very exciting. So that's my prediction. I think that's about it that we'll get from the game. Next on. Okay, so Donkey Kong, everyone. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze was the last Donkey Kong game that's been released, of course. And it was a great game. It got a new release on the Nintendo Switch that had Funky Kong as a playable character. And there is so many sources, so many leakers, all coming together. It's basically confirmed now that we're getting a new Donkey Kong game. Are you excited for All-Stars 6? Super excited for All-Stars 6. So, I definitely think we'll be getting a new Donkey Kong game revealed at E3. For sure. I definitely think we will. And I think it'll come out in November. It'll take some power from the 4K from the Nintendo Switch. The new Nintendo Switch will be showcased on that. And it'll be our big November game. Do you guys like Donkey Kong? Comment down below. Hey Denise, hey Panda Japan, hey Reagan, hey Micah, hey Kawaii Rose. Yeah, Donkey Kong is really cool. I think we'll see K. Rool come back as the main villain. I think it'll look more cutesy. So this doesn't look realistic. It definitely looks animated. But I definitely think that this new game, it's going to be made, according to the rumors, by the same people who made Super Mario Odyssey, which is very like animated and cutesy and all that. People are saying he's fine. Donkey Kong's fine. But I think if it got a Mario, it's being made by the Mario Odyssey team. So I think it could look a lot more cutesy. and I think there might be 3D levels. I don't think it's going to be a 3D game, but maybe you'll have 3D elements incorporated into it and have like 3D mini levels where you like go into a 3D area for a bit. But I think the base of the game will be 2D, and I think it'll come out in November 2021. Furt says he's finally back. Eden says, I love King K. Rool. Hey, Gilbert, how are you? Yeah, so I only played Tropical Freeze and one of the ones in the Game Boy. But, and I played a little bit of the SNES one. But that's about it. So, there you go. New Donkey Kong game. I think that'll be announced at E3, and it will come out this year. Alright, my next prediction, everyone. Next prediction, Mario Kart 9. I'm very torn about Mario Kart 9, folks. I think everyone here would probably buy a new Mario Kart game, right? If a new Mario Kart game came out and it looked amazing and it had new levels and new characters, like maybe had like Marina and Pearl from Splatoon, I think they would be amazing. What if they had Zelda? What if they added Link? What if they added they could add so many there's so many characters they can pull from around Nintendo. They could add Kirby, they could add Samus, Metroid. They could add a bunch of characters. And I think it would be very interesting if they kind of took a Smash Ultimate route for Mario Kart 9 and added all of the classic Mario Kart, Coconut Mall, all the Rainbow Roads. They had all of the old every single Mario Kart stage that ever existed, and add it to the game. Remastered 4K for the Nintendo Switch. What they could also do is they could add back the Double Dash. If you remember Double Dash, 2 Mario Kart characters could race together at the same time, and you could switch back and forth between them. They could add that as a mode. Add all of the modes, all of the stages from old Mario Kart games, and do some Mario Kart Ultimate. But I'm afraid to tell you, in my opinion, I don't think Mario Kart's going to come out this year, and I don't think it's even going to be announced at E3. I could eat my words. There's a part of me that thinks maybe, just maybe, it might be, it might come out this year, but I don't think so. I don't think so. So I actually don't predict that'll happen. But if it does, I hope it does. I definitely hope it does happen. Gilbert says, thank you for agreeing. Ella says, Zucker and Mario Kart 9. Oh, yeah, they could add some Animal Crossing characters. They had Isabelle, of course, and Villager. But they could add some actual villagers, too. Sonic would be awesome, Aiden. There is Sonic Racing, so I don't know if Sega would do that. Tom Nook would be an amazing addition to Mario Kart, for sure. Okay, so the next prediction I have, Metroid Prime 4. I could see it not... Sorry, I'm a little scared that I hurt my mouth, but we'll see. I'll look after. I'm a little scared that Metroid Prime 4 won't be shown at all. If I had to predict, I think Metroid Prime 4 will not be shown at E3 2021, but it could. If it is, I think they'll show just a teaser of gameplay, maybe like 30 seconds of gameplay, and they'll say 2022. And maybe it'll come out, maybe that'll be the big game of holiday 2022. But the last time we got it, it was just this. Maybe we'll get some concept art, maybe we'll get some concept footage, some CGI scenes, but I don't think that it's going to be revealed. But I do think that for everyone who's looking for Metroid Prime Trilogy, I think that could be the game that comes out with the 4K Switch. So if the Switch is coming, if this new Switch is coming out in September 2021, I think Metroid Prime Trilogy, for everyone who has never played a Metroid game, I definitely recommend looking it up. I definitely recommend researching it. I think you would love it. It's really cool. It's kind of like Halo, kind of like, a space adventure shooting game. But I think a perfect, people have been begging for Metroid Prime Trilogy, and there's been rumors of it coming for literally years now, but it's never happened. What if it's 4K, and the reason why it hasn't come out is because they've been waiting for the new Nintendo Switch Pro with the 4K. So that could be the launch title, and it could come out with the Nintendo Switch. I also have heard lots of rumors of Metroid 5, which is, of course, very, 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 very hyped up. Those are the 2D games. So maybe a 2D Metroid could come out, and that could come out in December. I could see that coming out in December. So maybe we'll see that. Maybe we won't. I hope we do. I hope we do. Hey, Evil Inkling, how are you? People say I'm frozen. Hopefully not. Oh, by the way, everyone who's here for like me playing video games and stuff like that, I do want to say, because a lot of you weren't here at the start of this stream, that the reason why I'm not playing a video game right now is because I left my Switch. As you see, I'm in a different building right now. I left my Switch charger back at school, and I can't stream my Animal Crossing without it. So that's why I'm not streaming it. But this will be my it's Wednesday today. I'll be back on Sunday. So I will be streaming hopefully Sunday. So yeah, look out for Sunday for a brand new. That works out. Yeah, Sunday will be my next stream. That's when I get back to school. Hopefully that's when I'll stream. Alright, we're almost done here. Super Mario Party 2. Who here owns Mario Party on their Nintendo Switch? Who here owns Mario Party on their Nintendo Switch? And who likes it? Me personally, I thought it was, again, I love Nintendo, let me be real. I thought it was one of the weaker Mario Party games. I thought they didn't have too many features. They didn't have too many boards. I thought it was underwhelming. Panda Japan owns it, Diamond 2.0, Super Mario Madness. A lot of people own the game. It sold like 10 million copies. It was a huge success. And apparently they're working on Super Mario Party 2. So I could see that being announced, and that could probably come out in like October. So I don't know. In terms of new features, it will have but I don't know. Like, it's a new Mario Party. What can you add? More boards, new mini games. They gotta have triple the amount of boards. They only had like 4 in Super Mario Party. They need to have at least 10, I think. Maybe at least 8. At least 8, but I think 10 would be reasonable. I think 10 sounds good. Yeah, Baby Lum says, aren't there only like 4 boards? Yeah, it's way too low. It's way too low. It's a disappointment. And I love Mario Party. I've bought every single Mario Party that's come out in the past like 10 years. I'm a big fan. I love Mario Party. But it was underwhelming. It was underwhelming. I even bought Island Tour and all the 3DS ones. So, yeah. Hey, Lily, how are you? Yeah, I will have YouTube stickers. I'm trying to learn how to draw right now, and once I can learn how to draw, I'll make my own stickers. Alright, next up. Hey, Angry Birds FIFA, how are you? Next up on the prediction list, we only got a few more. Maybe a new Kirby game. This is one of the ones I'm most on the fence about. It's been a long time. It's been over 3 years since the last new Kirby game. And Kirby used to come out every single year. It was like an annual release. So they've obviously been working on new Kirby games. There's no way they haven't. It's one of Nintendo's biggest characters, and Kirby's been in the shadows. They've been locking up Kirby in the closet like I was in there for a while. You know what I mean? Like, Kirby has been locked away for far too long. It's time to let Kirby out. And it could be 3D. I don't think it'll be 3D. Maybe it will, though. I'll be very excited if it were 3D, but I don't think it'll come out. I don't think it'll be 3D, but I do think it'll be 2D. It will be 2D, says Super Mario Madness. Yeah, I think it'll be 2D, but maybe it'll have some elements of 3D, but I think it'll be a very good Kirby game. I think they've listened to a lot of the complaints people had for Star Allies. Y'all, did you play Star Allies? I played it. I beat the game, I think. I'm pretty sure if I didn't beat it, I at least beat it on my friend's Switch. Yeah, so I definitely played through it. I just don't know which console I did. It was alright. It was alright. Braylon has it. Yeah. So, hey, Unbreakable, Sha, I would love to see fan art. I will go back to my regular streaming schedule once I get back home. But it was alright. It looked nice. It played alright. But it was very basic. It was very, not too much happened in it. It wasn't like, nothing really new happened. It was very safe. So I think they'll add something really cool. I don't know, whatever they want to add. And I think it'll be cool. But I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I'm very torn. I don't know if it will actually come out this year or not. We'll see. And finally. Oh, this is my script from, can you see that? Anyways, that's what I have for Kirby. All right, so. What else do I have here for you? Let's see, what's my final prediction? Sorry, who else has really bad allergies? I've had really bad allergies lately, and they've really been sucking. They've really been sucking lately. Anyways, anyhow, anyway, sorry, I'm just looking up something. Alright, my final prediction is because Breath of the Wild 2 isn't coming this year, I think we'll get Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD. I think that will be announced at E3, and it will probably, I don't know if it'll be announced at E3 because they want to promote Skyward Sword. And that might be a little too much Zelda. Maybe they'll announce it after Skyward Sword comes out in July. But I think there's no... I feel like Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD will come together for $60. They were both on the Wii U. They're ready to go. Maybe they'll add a little bit to them. But I think they'll both come to the Switch this year. That's my prediction. So this is what the Switch schedule will look like after all of my predictions. In July, Skyward Sword will come out. The new, the remake of this, the Skyward Sword from Zelda. In August, nothing. Unless Mario and Rabbids 2 gets announced, which I think has a possibility of being announced. In September, the Switch Pro will come out with Metroid Prime Trilogy HD, with 4K upgrades of Odyssey, Breath of the Wild 2, and Splatoon 2, or Breath of the Wild and Splatoon 2. In October, we'll get Super Mario Party 2, and Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD. In November, we'll get Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and Donkey Kong. And in December, Metroid 5. That's my prediction. I could be completely wrong, but if I had to make predictions, this would be my predictions for E3 2021 for Nintendo. So, I want to comment down below, everyone, before I finish this. What's the one thing you want announced at E3 in 1 week? In 7 days, Nintendo... I think it's actually sooner than that. Now it's the 9th. I think it's 6 days from now. In 6 days, Nintendo will be having a big E3 event showing games and hopefully updates for existing games like Smash DLC and Animal Crossing DLC. New villagers for the squids. That would be sweet. Mario Kart 9. Mario Kart 9. People want Mario Kart 9. Yeah. I think Mario Kart 9 would be an amazing reveal. I would love it if Mario Kart 9 were announced. Brewster. Brewster is up there for me. I really hope there's a new Animal Crossing update because covering and making videos about Animal Crossing has gotten a little boring lately for me. Like, playing the game. Like, I have so many ideas for Animal Crossing. I could literally keep going for years. But in terms of, like, new stuff, like, and me enjoying the game, I definitely need new updates. Super Mario Odyssey 2, Eden, totally agree. I would die for Mario Odyssey 2. New NPC for Animal Crossing, Tortimore Island. Mario Kart 9, says Parker. Do you think there'll be a new Smash game? No. I don't think there's going to be a new Smash game until... I'll probably be bald and, like, living in, like, California and, like, retired by the time the new Smash game will come out. Let's be honest here. Lily's Resnick is here, says Brewster. I have to go finish My Hero Academia. Who agrees looks like Hawks from My Hero... Let me look that up, Ella. Hawks from My Hero Academia. I hope it's not an insult. Oh my gosh, that's so nice of you! You think I look like... I haven't gotten to Hawks. I've only watched the first 3 seasons of My Hero. I really appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Thank you, Ella. You're very kind. Elder's here. New Splatoon. Your makeup looks gorgeous. Thank you, Mahmood. So happy. If you died, you wouldn't be able to play. That is true. So maybe I shouldn't die to play Super Mario Odyssey 2. I do have the hat on. Do you have Fall Guys or Among Us? I own both. I do. I do think both are good. I like those games. I have to go. Oh, yeah, Ella, I saw that comment. Well, everyone, comment down below your name. I'll tell you goodbye. I'm sorry this stream was kind of laggy, but I will be back to streaming Animal Crossing normally on hopefully Sunday when I get back to school. So look forward to that. And I'm very excited to get back to the regular streaming schedule because these streams are nice, but you know, I don't like all the lag that's happening on this computer. So Krista, goodbye. Moon, goodbye. Cassie, Angry Birds, FIFA, Elder, Kawaii. I like Fall Guys more than Among Us. I don't know if that's a hot take. Maze, Skylar, Hunter H, Ronnie Gillis, Mark, Eden, Paul. Do you like Raymond or Marshall? Probably Marshall. Skylar says bye bye. Lise, Parker, Teresa, thank you everyone who joined this stream today. Diamond 2.0, Baby Lum, Crossing Teddy, Super Luigi Odyssey, Shoto-san, Fayetta, Valentino, Yoyol, bye, Hannah Smart. I will see all of you later. Thanks for watching.